Hey guys, it's Lorenzo with Board Riders Review, and I have a non-profit called H2O Trash Patrol. And what we do, it's kind of unique. We get on stand-up paddle boards and clean the waterways and harbors, marinas, lagoons, and what have you. So I'm always looking for stuff to make my life easier. It's kind of tough enough to have a boat with a bunch of tools and towing a raft that sometimes I'm hauling, a pretty good load. And what I found recently, and I didn't know I could use this on an inflatable stand-up paddleboard, was a product called On It, and two little bottles. One's a cleaner and one's they call the Xtreme Cream. Basically, you clean it with one, the blue goo, and then you apply the Xtreme Cream. And I did my board and my raft, and it probably took me no more than 10 minutes. I mean, I was kind of waiting for the stuff to dry, and it dried real quick, but huge difference on there. So I noticed speed, turning ability, and just glide. So it made my paddling so much easier. So for me, when we're out in the water for 3 hours, it makes a huge difference. Okay, so the first thing I noticed on this boat, or on my board, it made it really slippery in the water. So I didn't realize how much water adhesion I had on this thing. I thought it was because I always had a bunch of tools on here and towing a boat also. But the first thing I did notice is how easy it was to turn. I mean, just give it a little stroke and it just kind of goes by itself. So that helps navigating through the docks when we're cleaning the harbors and marinas and the waterways. And then it works so well, I put it on my little raft. So sometimes I have about 100 pounds in here, and it creates a crazy drag. And also I get a side wind going, and it pulls me. It's almost like a parachute or a sail. So really killer product. I didn't know I could use it on an inflatable stand-up paddleboard or an inflatable raft. So I'm gonna try it on my paddle next and see what I can do. And anything helps when we're out here, because we're out here for 3 hours at a time, and it really wears you out. So I would highly recommend it. Go check them out, and shaka.
OnItPro.com.